have been picked up at the club. Now, one man who knows his methods very well is the Huddersfield head coach, David Wagner, who is joining us live now. We can say good afternoon to him. We'll talk about Jurgen Klopp and his training methods in a moment, because you know about them very well during your time at Borussia Dortmund. But I want to concentrate, first of all, the impact that you have had at Huddersfield and the victory that you had at the weekend against Bolton. I was reading a few moments ago that they were chanting something about you being better than Jurgen Klopp, and the fact that it is going great for you at the moment. Just sum up your experience so far.
Yeah, I think it was a great result against Bolton. I think we struggled in the first 20 minutes. We need this first 20 minutes to find our way in this game. But after the first 20 minutes, I think we did a good job, and at the end, the result was fair.
We're seeing shots of you now just hugging your assistants, and also I understand that you went up to the crowd as well. Has it been tough to adapt, bringing a whole new way of doing things to Huddersfield, or have you enjoyed it?
No, I enjoyed every single day, and to be honest, I did nothing special compared with the things I did before. So everything I did with my staff is exactly the same what we tried to do in Dortmund in the past, and now we try to bring this to Huddersfield, and I think everybody has the feeling, us included, that we are on the way.
Obviously, picking up the victory against Bolton, a draw against QPR recently as well, and that win against Preston, it's the best run since you've been in charge. And now you've got a break in the FA Cup against Reading, who've been going on very, very well indeed. What's your recollections of the FA Cup, and how much does it mean to you?
Oh, I'm very excited about my first FA Cup game. So I like cup games. It's always win or die. These games are, a new competition, but at the end it's always the same. We start this game with a target to win this game. I think on Saturday for us it isn't so important on which way. The only important thing on Saturday is that we are in the next round after this game.
Let's talk a bit about the relationship, having seen your impact at Huddersfield after Chris Powell left. Compare it almost with the Klopp impact at Liverpool since Brendan Rodgers left. Just remind people of your relationship with Jurgen Klopp when you were at Borussia Dortmund, because you were the coach of the second tier team, weren't you?
Yes, that's correct. So in this nearly 5 years we worked together in Dortmund. We had a really close relationship because of the training facilities. Everything in Dortmund was very close, so we are able to meet us each single day, sometimes for a longer time, sometimes only for a cup of tea, sometimes on the training pitch. So we are very close together in this time, and I think this is the reason why we try to build up the same style of the game, he in Liverpool and I in Huddersfield.
And as far as you're concerned, obviously you may well have seen not necessarily the criticism, but the thoughts of Sam Allardyce in the media over the last 24 hours or so. And he says that, I don't think that Jurgen has realised just how ferocious our league is at this period of time, talking about the Christmas time and New Year fixtures coming thick and fast. Now, I understand that you've switched around your side a lot. Obviously, Jurgen Klopp's style of play and that pressing style has been maybe credited with the amount of hamstring injuries that have been picked up at Liverpool. Do you think that's a fair comment from Sam Allardyce?
To be honest, I'm too far away, and I think everybody else is as well too far away to be able to give a good comment about what he is doing with his stuff in his training session, how is his recovering session, how he prepared everybody. I think everybody of us is too far away to give a really good comment. So I think it will be good if everybody will be focused on his own job. I think he's shown in the past that he's one of the best managers in the world, and everybody can trust him that he will do his best you can.
Yeah, it's interesting you do say that because Jurgen Klopp saying today, I'm glad for Sam that such an experienced manager has time to think about Liverpool's problems, maybe a little bit tongue-in-cheek there, and that Adam Lallana has said that it's not about the training, it's just simply that Liverpool have been unlucky with injuries. But just in general terms about Jurgen Klopp and his style of play, as you've been adapting to life in the Championship, how do you feel his side has adapted in the Premier League, and how do you think he is doing?
Again, to be honest, I'm arrived since 8 weeks. I never saw a Liverpool game for the full 90 minutes on TV. I'm too busy. So I spoke with him about after nearly each single game. He's satisfied with his squad. I think they are on the way as well. The results are quite good. And yeah, it's a start at the beginning of the way. And everybody who is patient, I think we can be sure that we will see something very successful in Liverpool in the future.
And just a final point, is Jurgen Klopp's style of play something that you've tried to implement at Huddersfield, and maybe the same intensity in training that's been spoken about as well?
Yes, it's correct. I think we know, everybody knows that we try to do exactly the same in Huddersfield. So what we try to do in Huddersfield is to bring the idea of the football we practice in Dortmund to Huddersfield. This is the idea of our game. So, and to bring this idea on the pitch on the weekend, for this it's very important that you try to work very hard and intensive during the week. This is what we do, and of course we have to use the time to recover as well as we can, but at the end it's very important that you try to train during the week what you like to see on the weekend.
Well, David, we really appreciate your time today. Good luck in the FA Cup this weekend, and you never know, in the fourth round you might get Liverpool.
Yes, this is our target.
Thank you.